and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Carmelim bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. Zati la Aventura de Sanar, Zati the Adventure of Healing, is a song in honor of the nurse saint born after Pope Francis' approval of the canonization of Artimide Zati, now Saint Artimide Zati. A saint for the Church with the imprint of a Salesian brother, coadjutor and Argentine. All this was a great motivation for the two authors of the song, two Salesian coadjutors, namely Brother Isaac Aguilera from the ARN province and Brother Stephen Crecia from the ARS province. Through his life, he reveals to us a holiness full of humility and simplicity, marked by the fire of charity. Zati's life urges us to be faithful in the little. It is what God asks of us, the authors said. The two Salesian coadjutors started with the intention of creating something that would help share a little of Artimide Zati's life, starting with this important event that was the canonization. Thus, a text and a musical piece were born. Stephen wrote a text, in my opinion, very profound and concrete about a truly human, believing and certainly Salesian Zati, explains Isaac Aguilera. Then for me, composing is a kind of ritual. I read the text, I try to understand the reason for their content, I pray them, and I certainly try to convince myself of what they want to express. It's not just a matter of just composing. It's necessary that music and lyrics become one to convey something to others, he added. In the parish of Mary Help of Christians in Mosquera, Salesian deacon Wilfredo Higuera Rey was ordained a priest on October 8 through the laying on of hands and consecratory prayer of Monsignor Hector Julio Lopez Hurtado, SDB, Bishop Emeritus of Giradot, AKK, Chile, October 2022, with a celebration held in the city's cathedral. Members of the pastoral educational community of Don Bosco College in EKK give thanks to God for 125 years of Salesian activity in the Tarapacá region. The celebration was presided over by the Bishop of EKK, Monsignor Isauro Covelli, concelebrated by the Provincial of the Salesians of Chile, Father Carlo Lira, and the Rector of the Religious Community, Father Nestor Munoz. The activity was attended by educators, coordinating council members, parents, students, pastoral groups and authorities such as EKK Mayor Mauricio Soria, Senator George Soria and Councilwoman Gladys Matus. During his speech, Mauricio Soria stressed the importance of the Salesians in EKK, happy to celebrate these 125 years of presence in the region. I have good memories of my school life and the message that John Bosco left us, Father Nestor Munoz said. This year, we commemorate 125 years. This history was built by our Salesians, accompanied by the laity. For all this, we give thanks to God. Giovanni Napolitano, a young man from the Salesian Giostra Oratory in Messina, is one of the three best students in the first edition of the Customer Service School, the free advanced training school promoted by Samsung Electronics Italia, Randstad Italia and Salesiani per il Sociale, created to train service specialists for the territory. The Corporate Area of Salesians for Social's Fundraising Office has initiated a synergy with Samsung and other companies to create training and employment opportunities for disadvantaged youth. The shortage of technical profiles in Italy is a growing phenomenon. Increasingly, more companies are having difficulty finding specialized figures. As of July 2022, the difficulty in finding specialized profiles affected more than 40% of planned hires, about 10 points higher than in July 2021. Samsung's Customer Service School, a project created to support self-entrepreneurship and provide the technical and relational skills to be able to independently manage Samsung specialized service centers, fits into this scenario. The course involved 13 young people from all over Italy aged between 18 and 22 who were able to study in depth such topics as thermodynamics of refrigeration and air conditioning, electrical engineering, electronics and electrical measurements, basics of air conditioning and refrigeration systems, communication protocols, basic Internet of Things principle, fault diagnostics, air conditioning and refrigeration, data analysis and report writing, elements of customer service, service marketing, behavioral techniques and entrepreneurship. On October 29, the liturgical memorial of Blessed Michael Rua, the Salesian community of Mary Help of Christians parish celebrated in a special way the 125th anniversary of Salesian presence in Central America. A solemn Eucharist was celebrated which was attended by many faithful, young people, various members of the Salesian family and other parish groups. The Mass was accompanied by a relic of Don Rua placed in one of the site altars. A typical dinner was then shared with those present in the parish gardens, along with an artistic performance by some of the youth of the Salesian youth movement, who depicted the construction of the temple from the laying of the foundation stone to its consecration. The event concluded with the dancing of the Jubilee hymn, words of thanks from the parish priest, Father Manuel Solano, and a blessing from Father Francisco Rodriguez. So viewers, with that we have come to the end of today's edition. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.